Exclusive information tonight about this missing sexually violent predator, Nick Medina, missing from his Lakewood motel since June 30th. 7 News reporter Marshall Zelinger always investigating. And Marshall, you found Medina could have been back in prison even before he disappeared.
I asked about Nick Medina's compliance while on parole and found out he violated his parole by having sexual materials in his room. Those materials were confiscated. He was given another chance, then disappeared late last month. Nick Medina left prison on June 6th. His parole required daily phone calls with parole officers and constant visits. He was staying at this Lakewood motel, room number 7. 7 News confirms his parole officer visited him at this motel on June 10th and again on June 17th. We found out on that June 17th visit, parole officers confiscated materials, including a cell phone with inappropriate content. Even though that violated his parole, Medina was not rearrested. DOC spokeswoman Allison Morgan tells me it was a first-time offense that did not rise to the level of revocation. When I asked why a sexually violent predator would not be rearrested on a first offense, Morgan said, quote, "The practice is now under review by our executive director." Not only was Medina not rearrested, but his cell phone was given back to him on June 26th, the last time parole officers saw Medina. Back at his motel on the morning of June 30th, Medina called his parole officer to check in. At 11:46 a.m., he removed his GPS monitor, triggering a tamper alert. 90 minutes later, the motel owner confirmed for parole officers he was no longer in his room. I also uncovered a mistake by the Department of Corrections. When they discovered Medina missing and got their arrest warrant, parole is supposed to email the Colorado Bureau of Investigation. Then the CBI alerts local jurisdictions about that warrant. I found out the email failed. It never got sent to the CBI. Corrections is now investigating why, telling me it cannot happen again. Reporting live, Marshall Zelinger, 7 News.